Sunday, around noon. I'm on a bus going to the bus station. I was sitting in the cafe this morning and I was talking to Miguel, a painter, and Gustavo, a photographer I just met. And they were talking about Atotonilco, which is a very historically important pilgrimage site. And so I'm heading up there to see. I haven't been there since I went there with Joyce about 13 years ago. So it's Sunday. It's a good time to go. Apparently, a good day to go.
My heavy burden down. A beautiful scene indicate there to remind us that nothing.
So I'm on the bus. It costs 6 pesos. It will leave me on the highway. So I have to either walk 1.5 kilometers, or maybe there's a local bus or a taxi that goes by. So we'll see what happens. So the bus left me on the highway, and I'm now walking towards the Santuario of Atotonilco, which is about 1.5 kilometers away. You can take a taxi if you want, but the countryside smells wonderful after a day of rain. And I'm just off the road, so it's a little bit quieter. I'll show you what the countryside looks like. It's just very beautiful and very verdant. And there are pretty flowers and plants everywhere. Very, very beautiful. And it smells great too. There are little flowers. Well, I made it. It was a nice walk. I asked a couple of people, I don't know where I'm going. They said, just keep walking ahead. Behind me is the beginning of the town. And right in front of me is the sanctuary. So we're going to go see beautiful things. This is a very, very old place. Some people say it's more important than San Miguel.
For all that it's worth, the intoxicated birds glide and swoon, then sing to me their drunken tune. This is your last night on earth. Remember us for all that we were. Take sweet memories with you, and plant those seeds somewhere new. This is your last night on earth. Remember us for all that we were. Take sweet memories with you, and plant those seeds somewhere.
I just wanted to say a few words about Atotonilco. Architecturally, it's not a place that it's outstanding, but what goes on in this refuge, in this sanctuary, as they call it here, is very interesting indeed. According to our guide, it is one of the
well, he said the only place in the world where this goes on. People come from all over Mexico, walking on their knees, elderly, young, and they come to Atotonilco to atone for their sins. And depending on how sinful they are, they participate in mass individual flagellation, and then they confess. And here you can see the confessionals that have been set up, rows and rows of confessionals, where, you know, I'm sure there's blood all over the floor, and these sins are confessed by everyone that is there. People sleep on the floor in a very large area that I didn't shoot because it wasn't available to shoot, but the hallways are filled with hundreds of people at a time. Now there are tens of thousands of people that come to do this, and I believe that they take weeks, a 1 week lockup basically at a time, so to be able to accommodate everybody, they do it more than once. Here are the dormitories that where the elderly sleep, or those who don't want to be on the floor because the floors are very cold, etc. The local priest gave a woman that is 110 years old, gave her some kind of medal of merit for coming here every year for 70 years of her life. And what you just saw were the lavatories where people come and wash themselves. Apparently, I was very lucky to see this church because it was just opened after months or years of being closed for restoration. The paintings are very interesting. Some of the inscriptions on the walls are very macabre as well, and they go back to the mid 1500s. This was a very interesting place to see. I was very glad that I went to Atotonilco today.
So I was waiting for a bus to go back to San Miguel from Atotonilco, but this kind pickup truck gave us a ride. I put out my finger and you know, they stopped. And then this family also talked to the opportunity, and so we're all here going to San Miguel. A fellow painter.
Okay, my name is Rocky. Hello.
Who owns the gallery called Magenta, which I haven't
Come
been
and
to.
visit us, Magenta Hidalgo 29, downtown San Miguel.
Going back. Nice visit. Log number 14. We're halfway there. A little bit scary.